Hello, guys. This is Nurse Abena, a psychiatric nurse in the Republic of Ireland, but I was trained in Ghana. So this is just a quick explanations to some of the many questions that people are asking me about the permits in Ireland. So generally there are about 9 types of working or employment permits in Ireland. So the type of job you are coming to do determines the type of permit that you need to apply. And so to have more information about these 9 types of employment permits in Ireland, just visit the Department of Trade, Enterprise and Employment website, and then you get to know all these types of employment. So let me address this specifically to registered nurses and carers. So to every registered nurse coming into Ireland, because you are coming in as a registered nurse, and it has to be you need to go through the Nursing and Midwifery Board of Ireland, so your pathway is quite different. Registered nurses will not receive their employment permit back home before they get into the country. However, you go through the process, a different pathway where you'll be issued with an atypical work scheme. That is what registered nurses takes to get into the country to continue their process by either undergoing adaptation or going under the RCSI or OSCE to obtain their PIN. Now, after you have gotten your PIN, that is when your work permit will be issued to you, and registered nurses are given the critical skill work permit. Every registered nurse is entitled to have this document. It is this permit that allows you, together with your Irish PIN, that allows you to live here and work as a registered nurse. On the other hand, if you are coming in as a support worker or healthcare assistant or carer, so it's in the same category. So if you're coming in as a carer, you need to you also have a different pathway. So your pathway directly leads you to your employment permit application, and this is after you have successfully passed an interview with a health institution that is employing you as a carer, giving you job offer and contracts that you have signed. That is when you can now proceed to your employer will assist you to now apply for your work permit even whilst you are back home. So for carers or support workers, you apply for your work permit whilst you are back home. Your employer will facilitate this for you. Then you get the work employment. So carers are not entitled to the work permits that are given to nurses. The fact that we are all health workers doesn't mean we all receive the same work permit. No. So carers or support workers, they are entitled to the employment permit called general work permit. Now this permit is applied on your behalf together by your employer. This application is made after you have signed the contract. So all this time you are back home, you are not in Ireland. So this application is made on your behalf. You receive the employment permits after the application has been made. It takes few weeks and then your permit is issued. So every carer coming to the Republic of Ireland receives their general work permit back home. So immediately you receive this employment permit, this is what you now go ahead and use to apply for your visa to enter the country and now come in and start working as an some few differences between the critical skill work permit and the general work permit is that with critical skill permit, the holder can relocate his or her family into the Republic of Ireland immediately after the work permit is received, and you attach some few documents to it, your bank statements, pay slips, you attach to it, and you can now apply for your family to join you anytime that you want. However, with the carers, with the general work permit, you cannot relocate your family immediately you get that document. No, you have to serve the employer that brought you in, that acquired the general work permits for you. You need to serve that company for a minimum of 12 months. So after you have served the company for 1 year, that is when you can now attach your pay slips, bank statements, and other required documents, and then apply for your family. So you can only apply for your family with the general work permit after living and working here for 12 months. This is a major difference between the critical skill work permit and the general work permit. And another thing is that the annual salary limit for application for critical skill work permit is higher than the annual salary limit that needs that is required to apply for general work permit. So at the general work permit, your annual salary is quite lesser than the annual salary required to apply for critical skill work permit. So if you are a registered nurse back home and you are looking forward to relocate to the Republic of Ireland through the Kera route, I hope you now know the differences between the nurse's permit and the Kera's permit, so you know what exactly you are going in for. This is just to help you in your decision making. Okay, so this is your girl, Nurse Abena, a registered psychiatric nurse in Ireland, but a proud Ghanaian. I'll see you another time.